Hi, guys. I'm so excited to see you. Are you ready to radically shift your finances? Welcome to day 4 of our 21-day money manifestation challenge. I am so excited to keep going on this. All right, so here's the deal. This is what we're going to do today. I'm going to help you to clear all the things that are blocking you. Because in order to attract good things to come your way, you have to have a clear, vibrant energy. And there are going to be times for every single one of us where we have some things that are blocking us. So let's get clear. This is going to require you to get brutally honest with yourself and just to determine if there is anything blocking that flow of energy. Because as I told you before, manifesting anything requires you to have a very clear channel and flow of positive energy, abundant energy coming back and forth. So, in order to attract the things that you want, the money that you want to make, and all the good things that you want in your life, you have to be at a high vibrational energy and you have to make sure that you are playing at a high level, not at a low level, right? So, if you're feeling any of these emotions on a regular basis, whether it's worry, fear, resentment, guilt, anger, sadness, there's so many more things, right? Stress, anxiety. That is not going to be in the vibrational energy that you need to be in to really make things happen and really attract abundance and all the good things into your life. So, what I want to do today is to help you to get honest with yourself and maybe even tap into that subconscious, because it's not that you're not being honest. You might not even be aware of what could be blocking you. So, we're going to do a little meditation today to help you really kind of tap into your heart and to your soul, and the answers will come to you. So sometimes if you're like me and so many of the achievers that I coach, we tend to pretend. And sometimes we pretend because it can be hard to face challenging situations, and it's easier to just kind of go through the motions instead of really facing something head on that could be challenging or might require change. So, if for you to really get what you want in life, we're going to have to kind of face those things together. Okay. So, it might require you to get it a little uncomfortable, which is okay because anybody who's achieved at the highest level has many times on a regular basis gotten uncomfortable. So in order to get to the next level of growth, personal growth, to make more money, to have better things in your life, you have to have a growth mindset, what I call the leadership mindset, because it's the mindset of continually moving forward, being better, feeling better, doing better. And when you do that, you attract good things and good people to you. And that is how you manifest abundance in your life. That's how you manifest money. It's not just by making a living, right? It's by attracting new opportunities that you might not even thought about in the past into your life. So this is really exciting. Yeah, so one of the things I wanted to say is the only way to feel better if you're feeling any of those feelings, whether it's worry, fear, resentment, guilt, anger, stress, sadness, anxiety, there's so many things, right? And those are low vibrational energy emotions, and they come from some subset of fear. Because remember, I told you the two basic emotions that we have and that all the other emotions come from really are fear and love. So we want to get into love, and that's when we can attract positive things in our life. That's when we feel fulfilled, and that's when we're feeling happy and full of positive energy, and we attract more of that. So, another thing I wanted to remind you, and we talked about this last time, though, is every tough experience, because, like I said, in order to address what's blocking you, it's going to require you to feel a bit uncomfortable. And the only way to feel better is to face that head on so that you can pass through it, right? And then every tough and scary experience we have helps us to grow. And I told you about when I got fired, when my mom passed away, and so many tough things that we all go through that later, if we really are open to it, we sometimes realize, wow, that was a gift. That happened so I can get here. But there in order to get where you want to go, you have to be willing to get uncomfortable, right? And it's going to make you better and stronger. So we're going to do a meditation. I'm going to ask you to get comfortable right now. I'm going to play some music in the background, and I'm just going to give you a little bit, it's about 5 minutes, but I want you to take the time. If you're driving right now, if you're busy doing housework, I do want you to pause this and when you get a chance, just 5 to 6, 7 minutes to sit down. It's very important to do this meditation. Okay. So sit down in a comfortable position. Inhale slowly. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Feeling your body relax. Continue to breathe fully. Notice your body grounded in your seat. Feel your mind become more clear with each breath. What's the most important thing for you to clear today that's blocking your energy? Let the answer come to you, even if it's a surprise. With this idea in mind, notice where this energy block is stored in your body. Is it in your chest, your head, your stomach, your neck, or somewhere else? Notice what the energy block feels like in your body. Tightness, pressure, or even pain. Really feel it. Notice if it has an emotion. It could be sad, angry, scared, anxious, frustrated. If this energy block had a voice, what would it tell you right now? What message has this energy block been trying to give you? Give yourself permission to release this block right now. Feel the energy releasing more and more with every breath. Breathing in and out. In and out. Releasing this block more and more with every breath. Okay, so now what I would like you to do, thank you for doing that. I know it's not something that we have been doing, but it's very important, guys, because if you really want to manifest and have more money come into your life in the next 21 days, it is so important for you to be not only in the right mindset, but to feel the right emotional state. And if there is something blocking you, it's absolutely necessary to understand what it is and to release that block. And the only way to do that is to face it and get still. And so many times we feel that we don't have the time to get still, which is a limiting belief, because we can all find 10 minutes in our 24 hours a day. So what I'd like you to do right now is write down what came to you. I told you this before, our subconscious is related to our heart. It's part of our soul, right? And our heart will always, always tell us the truth. And it comes quickly. Whatever our soul is telling us comes very quickly. But what happens oftentimes is our head will hear it and it will say, that doesn't sound right. That's silly. That makes no sense. That is your ego. Your ego lies to you. Listen to your heart. So that first little inkling that came to you when I asked you, what is blocking you? You know what it is. You know what it is. And as I told you in the past, for me, it's always been fear. Always been fear. And money is often related to a fear or lack of money, or our relationship with money is often related to that need, such a strong need to feel secure, that there's some layers, but it also could be some resentment that you're holding on to. Oftentimes, we have things that maybe are causing us some shame or discomfort from our past that we can't let go of. And the only way to move forward is to, and this is hard for many of us to do, but it's to forgive. And so first question that I just asked you is write down what came to you. What is the emotion you're feeling that's blocking you? And then are you holding on to some fear, guilt, resentment, shame, whatever that is, write that down. Write down what the emotion is. And I will say that every single one of us has something to forgive. So I'm going to have you do an exercise today. I'm going to leave you with this, and it's going to change your life if you do it. You're going to write down all the things that you felt where someone hurted you in the past, hurt you in the past, and you're going to forgive them. And so the thing with forgiveness is we often feel that if we're forgiving someone, we're condoning the behavior. We are absolutely not doing that. When you forgive someone's bad behavior, you're setting yourself free. And I did this exercise. I'm going to have you do 15. I ended up coming up with over 25, and I could have kept writing. And I will tell you something that was shocking to me. The person I had to forgive most was myself. There were so many things that I was holding on to that I was feeling badly about, and I wasn't willing to forgive myself. Little things and big things that I, didn't do right with my children, things that I held on to for many years, ways that I was hard on myself. So when you do this, you're going to find that you need to forgive yourself probably more than anyone. But there will also be some really scary, hard things that will come up. No, most of us don't have like flowers and rainbows from our childhood. If you do, I'm so happy for you. But many of us do not. So it could bring up some hard feelings. But the bottom line, and what I really want you to get from this is forgiving is not condoning, it's setting yourself free. It is time for you to set yourself free. So what I would like you to do is write down at least 15 people or situations that you need to forgive, including yourself. And if you keep writing and writing and writing, and you keep going, if you have more than that, great. I couldn't believe how many things came up that were things that I had to forgive myself for. And so I got vulnerable and I read them to my husband, and there were things that I had to forgive him for. And I started to cry, and it was so cathartic. So then what I did was I said, let's burn this, because when we burn it, it's a way of releasing it. So I went to the grill and I burned the list, and it felt so freeing. It felt so like I felt so light. So I'd like for you, if you can safely burn it, great. That would be great, but I don't want anybody to get hurt. So if you can, any way that you can get rid of it, whether it's burning it after you make the list, if you'd like to read it to someone, if you feel comfortable doing that, that's also very cathartic and helpful. If you don't, that's okay. You could shred it, whatever way you can ceremonially, I think that's a word, say, I'm done with these. I'm done feeling this way. I got it down. I got it out. I'm facing it. And now I don't want to feel this way. I'm done with it. And I will tell you, it is very freeing. So I am excited for you, because this is the first step to really attracting crazy amount of abundance in your life. So let me just see if there's anything I forgot. I think that's everything. I'm very, very excited for you to do this exercise. And I can't wait to hear about all the people that experienced what I experienced of this just feeling of freedom. And if there's something that's very hard for you to face, that you're not ready to forgive, that's absolutely fine. And I do always recommend seeing a licensed professional that can help you through any of the traumas from the past. But this is meant to be a way of releasing yourself from what's blocking you in a safe, healthy way that you can feel free after. Okay. So I can't wait to hear from you about how it went. I will see you tomorrow for day 5. And I just wanted to remind you that if you're liking what we're doing here, you can get on the wait list for my new course, Lead Yourself First, which is all about manifesting big goals in your life, making it happen so you can feel your best, feel more peace, feel inspired, feel full of energy, and have the life that you want to live. So if that's the case, go to GrandisExecutiveCoaching.com and you can sign up for the waitlist. So that's it for today. I will see you tomorrow. Good luck manifesting, and I can't wait to hear from y'all. Love you. Bye-bye, guys.